for our living room, which is also in this house, our family room, because we have a separate playroom, it was really important for us for it to be open concept. So when we originally toured the home, it was built in 1840. There had been minimal updates, but it was still pretty closed off to the kitchen. So that was actually the biggest structural change that we made. We knocked down a big wall in between the living room and this other room and the kitchen, and it turned out to be not only weight bearing, but also had electrical and plumbing running through it. So that was extremely challenging and expensive, and it was a huge snafu, but we ended up just putting a steel beam, and then once that was all in and the room was open, it completely changed that space. So we really wanted someplace that felt a little bit more elevated and kind of into this next phase of our family, kind of a room that we could entertain adult guests in as well, but that was sort of indestructible in a lot of ways too, so playing with performance fabrics, and I just love how it came out.
Yeah, I think the room was to be, since it was very much an open concept, is also color is a main theme throughout the house, and how could we make that colorful but yet feel like it was in a French apartment somewhere, which has so much white and neutral colors at times. And so I think the starting ground was when I showed you the Schumacher Lotus Garden fabric in the lilac, and it's so unbelievably beautiful, and you fell in love with it. That first of all, I knew that we were going to have an amazing time designing together, because that's my all-time favorite fabric.
So great.
So using that as the drapery, and then having that be the star, really, and then creating that gorgeous sofa, which I know you love, and everything else was just whitewashed, you know, and then that beautiful neon, the pops of pink, all of it is very textural and whites with those beautiful pops. The chinoiserie elevates it, but yet it's still really young and fresh, like you guys are, and we didn't want it to feel old-fashioned.
Yeah, I really like sort of the juxtaposition of that elegance and that sort of Parisian apartment feel mixed with the neon sign that Prudence was mentioning. You know, it was all a dream, the Biggie Smalls lyric from 90s hip hop fame. So I really love just mixing those two. And then I think I would say my favorite element in the room is the custom Taylor Burke sofa. It's just so unique. I love having a lighter color sofa that's also performance fabric. So it's sort of a cheeky way of getting away with having your cake and eating it too, and taking cake off of your sofa probably from time to time, but
yes,
totally worth it.
Absolutely. I don't believe in pickling your home. I think you can have a beautiful home, but protect it from your kids, so that, you know, everyone has a mishap in life, and mostly it's the adults that spill more than the kids. So there are so many amazing performance fabrics out there, and we definitely use them throughout the process, and particularly this room.
And I think also it's so fun having the TV in there be,
oh my gosh,
that frame TV that looks like art. It really, you know, one of my biggest pet peeves is a television that looks like a television in a focal point in a room.
100%.
It bugs me. I think it can like ruin a beautiful room. So the fact that that's available now to the consumer, where it can look like a piece of art and then it's not, so it's functional. We watch TV in there all the time. It just, I don't know, it's so nice. That's so nice. That's such a great example of technology, like coming to the rescue of design and, you know, home, you know, interior design in particular. So yeah, I love the mix of old and new.
Yeah, me too.